chat.
Hey, we're live. Sorry, what happened there? I got no idea what happened there. So sorry, guys. So sorry. We just lost internet connection and we couldn't get back on. And yeah,
it said internet unstable, and then you guys couldn't see our stream, even though we could see what was happening. We could just see the live chat. So hopefully we'll get you all back, and sorry about that. Welcome everyone that's coming back in. We are nearly finished up. We've just got this one item to show you, which is when we froze, so you haven't missed anything. We haven't started unboxing, and we've got one more box, and then we'll get into the chat and hanging out.
Yeah, so if you're watching this back, this is the second video. We've got one more box to do, and then we're going to hang out with you guys. So let's get on with the box opening or this last little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
this is the tidy for the back of the seat.
No, stroller. So it looked like this, and then I've just unwrapped it to show you what it is. And it is a stroller organizer.
Oh.
You know what it is now? You attach that to the stroller, yeah?
Yeah, you can put like drinks in and all little bits.
Yeah, so it will come in really handy. So if I am out walking with baby, I don't need to worry about carrying everything.
Awesome.
Oh, I love it.
That is amazing. Thank you.
Thank you so much, a subscriber.
Thank you so much, because it's someone's been sending us parcels, or various people have been sending us parcels and doing it anonymously. And just know, thank you so much. And just quickly let us know, can you hear that clapping? I think we can. I think we've got the soundboard working. But just let us know, yes, we can hear it, if that's okay. Or no, you can't. Yes. Thank you, Joanne. Okay, what's that was the penultimate one?
It was.
So we've got the last box now.
Yes.
The last box. I'm not sure if I should lift this up, or
you're gonna have to lift it, because I don't think I'll be able to.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I didn't know if it's worth me lifting the contents out or putting the box on top. Which no, I'm going to lift the box up because there's a box inside it, which has got sellotape on it.
Oh,
not to worry.
Oh.
So we've got two of these. And a little note. This is the last box, and then we're going to hang out, guys. Just so you know.
Okay,
I think it's a.
Oh, this is from Earl Grey, one of our patrons.
Oh, Earl Grey, patron. Thank you so very much.
I may know what this is from the box, but I'll let you open it.
Put that over there. Oh. This could be something that's very handy.
Yeah.
Something that's bloody handy.
Oh.
Nappies.
More diapers.
Or diapers. Is it weird when you see this, like, and it says nappies on it? Is it weird for you guys to see that? Nappies?
Thank you so much, Earl Grey.
Thank you so much. And I take it that's another one, but I'll just double check.
Yes, I think it is from the description on there, but I'm not sure.
Just open this up. And this is amazing. So this is the last one. And hanging out after this, doing shout outs. But yes, it is. Lovely. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. That's amazing, because obviously these will come in really, really handy. So
really handy. We've
got our first size and possibly our second size now of diapers.
That's incredible. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Definitely going to be needing those without a shadow of a doubt. So we've got our first lot or first set of diapers, which is amazing, and definitely everything here.
Oh, everything here has just been like, well, we're so very, very grateful.
Blessed.
And
grateful.
It's all going to come in like super, super handy. And then like the cookbooks as well that we've received, and the waffle maker. Like, yeah, I'm excited to get cooking tomorrow.
Yeah, excited. We're going to be doing chicken and waffles. And yeah, that's going to be amazing. Chicken and waffles. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Chicken and waffles. Mm.
So
That concludes our box opening.
not concluding the live stream though. We're still hanging out.
Exactly. Well said. So we're going to be hanging out, do some shout outs. Wendy, Doug, Erica, Joyanne, Kathy, Marvin, Dan, Interpines, Tinkerbell, DS, Bear, Terry, Mr. Elsewhere, Laura H, Rev, bloody love you guys. All of you guys. Teresa, amazing. Renee, amazing. How cool was that?
It was very, very cool. I'm just going to quickly go to Wendy in the chat because she's asking about the registry and something saying it can't be delivered to a list or gift registry address. I'll try and sort that out later on because I think on the last parcel we opened, a subscriber said the little sister sweater is saying it's unavailable. And she also said about a gift card, but or he, sorry. By the way, the gift card and the little sister sweater on the baby registry say unavailable for wish list purchase. So I might have to sort that out. So apologies for that issue.
Mm. So thank you to everyone that sent us some parcels. That is just it's humbling, very, very humbling. Thank you, and obviously thank you for watching. We're not over yet. This is the hangout time now. This is the cool bit. Yeah. Not that it wasn't cool before, but this is like as in the chill bit.
No more heavy lifting.
No more heavy lifting. And we just sorry, heavy lifting. And did you know? I'm going to do a little poll. Did you know that we are in the new studio? Did you look at this and go, that doesn't look like their normal setup, even though it does? I'm going to do let's do a little poll, shall we? Engage with your audience.
So you start a poll, and I'm going to go to Doug, who said about even once I change the registry address, it still isn't working. Might just be that the seller doesn't do it then or something. So I'll have a look at that and see what's crackling. So Terry said, "Oh, we've got the fish and chips batter mix, Mr. H, along with English pub malt vinegar. Well done. I'm sure you'll enjoy making those. We'll look forward to the videos, Terry."
Okay. There we go. Did you notice the new studio? So when I say new studio, did you know that we're in a different room? That's basically what I mean.
Yes.
Not that obviously the backs looks very, very similar. But did you notice? Did this? Why can't I? Oh, there we go. Did you notice this? The window.
Erica said, "Yes, I don't see my license plate. I reckon it's up here."
Which one is it? We've got loads.
It would be a Minnesota one. It's probably that one.
Yeah, Minnesota up there.
But you probably can't see it because it's up there. Is that the one, Erica?
We've got more here.
They're all there. Obviously, that noise. Obviously, everything's not gone up yet. We've got the majority of stuff up, but there are some things that you probably can't see on camera, and there's some things still yet to go up because we literally had to just move everything to try and accommodate Alana. So basically, we were going to move 3 bedrooms around, and then we had a bit of an epiphany. We're like, why are we trying to move Alana's furniture out of her existing room to put in the old studio for baby? We might as well just move Alana into the old studio. So we saved us a bit of time, and we've done that. So Alana's now in what was the old studio, and baby's in what was Alana's room. And then I'm saying David's back to where he started, in here.
I did my very, very first live stream in here, and the camera was actually here in the corner, and I was sort of, the desk was like a V section, and I was sort of sat like here, facing the other way. So yeah, I've done full circle, and it's, life's funny like that.
It's we just said it. Who said that? What if I don't know how Gina L. That looks easier for me to pronounce. Looks like you are in an alcove. We're not. I think it's just because we're squashed over to one side.
Yeah.
That, and like David looks like he's almost sat on the window.
Well, if I sit like this, it looks like the camera's all over one side. You see, so I'm trying to offset the camera.
Oh, I shouldn't,
because you're right on the edge. But that makes sense.
But there we go. So,
Do you need to take some acid stuff?
No, I'm all right for the minute. Thank you.
Sure?
Yeah, I'm good. I'll just pop off if I need to.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
Cheers.
yeah, cheers. Water.
What a lovely little parcels there.
Yes.
Incredible. Thank you.
Kathy says she was there for that. I know it started with you quite early. Oh, is that what we're talking about? Or are you talking about something else? Anyway, I'm not sure. Hello to everybody, anyway, in the chat. Thank you all for being here as well. And sorry, we probably lost a few people on the old stream. I don't know whether to just post to tell them there's a new link.
Yeah, can do. Yeah, I mean, I they should have had a notification. They should have done, but you don't know with YouTube. And but yes, chicken and waffles are definitely going to be coming up. Chicken and waffles, a staple, breakfast staple. Definitely going to be doing that. Definitely do it. T260, how's it going? It's going very well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going good.
Legend. Outdoor cooking, cast iron, Dutch oven cooking. T260. He's got his own little channel. Check him out. Lovely man. Great cooking.
Did see. I don't know where. Oh, Mary said dill pickle juice works well for heartburn as well. There we go. I might have to try that. I don't mind dill pickle at all, so I could have a little sip of that, I suppose.
Yeah, definitely.
Although I've been saving my dill pickle juice because I heard it's great for marinating chicken and if you're making fried chicken.
Oh, someone messaged me saying, marinate your, I can't remember what it was, meat in Coke.
Yeah, a lot of people say that.
Yeah, just get loads of Coke and just like that. You know, don't have to be Coca-Cola, but like that sort of 2 liter bottle or something, and just put it all in, and it'll do a great job.
Or cooking chicken in Coke, and that's meant to be really good, isn't it?
Yeah,
as well.
We need to do the Coke can chicken. Is it beer can chicken?
Yeah, Kathy just said she's doing that this weekend.
No way.
I think it was Kathy.
Cafe Barrel.
I'm going to do a beer can chicken this week. There we go.
Sounds good to me. I wouldn't know where to start. I need to do a bit of research on that.
I did have a little look.
Do you just stick a beer can up its bum?
Pretty much.
Do you open it up first?
The can or the chicken? No, you
vulgar.
You
have
to open the can.
Well, I'm talking about the can, obviously.
And you have to pour some away or drink it, and then rest the chicken on it.
This is going to hurt you a lot more than it's going to hurt me.
I'll just quickly say bye to Erica. Dear. Erica, we'll see you later.
Oh, is that our daughter?
Yeah, our daughter's popping off. If we're still here, we'll see you then. But yeah, I don't know. It depends how tired or hot we get, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then but might see you. If not, we will catch you another time because I'm sure we'll do many more live streams.
Yes.
We're going to try. I say this all the time, but I think we're going all right at the moment. We wanted to try and do more regular live streams, and we've probably done one a week of late, haven't we? The last 2 weeks, that is.
I don't know.
I don't know if it was last week or the week before, but we're trying to do them a bit more regularly because we love hanging out with you guys. We love like being in the chat and responding and talking to you guys. It's just, we don't always get the opportunity, obviously, with David working and other commitments, and then Alana sometimes, or just being tired, we don't get to do a live because obviously we want to do it later on when you guys have finished work, hopefully, as well. So the timings don't always work out because we're usually going to bed when you're finishing work.
Yeah, it's really it's kind of frustrating. We found live streams a lot easier when we were in America, wasn't it? Because once we sort of adjusted, after a couple of days, you adjust, and it's like, well, it's only like 7 o'clock in Texas, and it's like, well, it's you're so much later on in. Sorry, not 7 o'clock. If it was like, let's say 9 o'clock in Texas or 10 o'clock, and we did a live stream, it's like it's so much more sociable hours for America than us doing it at 10 o'clock here.
Yes, sorry, I get you.
Yeah.
So it is good. It is good that if we can do it, we just need to move. I think, don't we?
Move? Oh right, yeah. I thought it meant like I think it meant just in general. It's like no, I don't move.
I don't want to move house.
But it's America, yeah.
So a lot of people are saying, giving a bit of advice in the chat. I've just got acid, like pregnancy acid. I think that's where like everything pushes up, and possibly the baby might be a bit hairy or something.
I think you need to have some
No,
Pepto-Bismol.
no, I'm okay. But people are just saying in the chat, I'm okay. I think it's literally just that.
Wow.
Okay,
I
acid.
maybe you go. Honestly, go.
I'm fine, unless you want to talk about me.
No,
No, then I'm fine.
no. I'm just wanting you not to be like uncomfortable.
I'm not. I'm just saying what was in the chat. I'm just telling everybody I am actually
Okay.
fine. But thank
Okay.
you.
Don't hit me. Right. Did you notice we had a new studio? 74% of you said yes. This is quite interesting. 14% of you said no, looks the same, but 12% of you said this is
Ah,
the first stream for me. So wow,
welcome.
welcome, greetings,
Yes.
greetings, welcome to the family. Thank you so much for stopping by. Wonderful, wonderful community. Stuck with us. Some of us have been with us for years. Some of us have been for a year or two, couple of months, weeks, and obviously we've got new guys as well. So wonderful. It's nice to hang out, and it's like hanging out outside the kitchen. If that makes sense.
Yes.
Because you normally see us in the kitchen or outside now. Now we're getting the shelters coming together. We've got the patrons. We know we've got the framework up for the roof. It's starting to take shape, and the shed's gone.
Yeah, I
We-
don't know
we-
if anyone saw the shed.
You might not have saw the shed. Patrons would have done, but a lot of you might not have saw. We had a shed. It's gone now. Given to a real good friend of mine who's actually turned it into like a little smokehouse, isn't he?
He has, yeah.
Turned it into a smokehouse, and he's cut out a little panel, made it a flap, and rather it was a pitch roof, but he's actually cut it so it's like angled now. So rather than being pitched, the whole thing's angled.
It's because he's quite tall as well.
Yeah, he's very tall. He's taller than me. Scott, lovely guy, likes a bit of smoking, but he's got his ninjas. Yeah. Right.
Oh, thank you. Oh, can't hear me.
Super chat. Here he is, the legend, the man, the legend, the myth. Stuartist Studio, $10. Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank you.
And you're welcoming all the new chatters. So welcome to them. For people that haven't been on a live stream, it's a great way, I think, to not only hang out with us, but hang out with everybody else in the chat. And that's why we do premieres on a lot of our videos, so we can have the live chat. So you guys can chat amongst yourselves, chat with us as much as we like, because we all love chatting. And like we said earlier, a lot of you have made friends through the chat, which is great. And it just warms our heart, doesn't it, to see how a lot of you have forged friendships, or even if it's just purely kept to YouTube chat friendships. It's nice that you all have a chat and say hi and everything. So it's really, really good.
It's very, very special. Very, very, very special. I'm going to do something, right? Okay. You guys are all watching us live. I take it most of you are on Facebook. I take it most of you are on Facebook. We're going to do a little picture now. See the phone there?
Yep.
We're going to do a little picture, and we're going to put it on Facebook now. And we're going to put that. I'm going to put that on Facebook now. And if you go on there, you better see it. You probably wouldn't be interested, but no. Can I get Facebook? I can't get Facebook on my.
I'm not sure what's going on.
No, because people are watching, and there's like a moment in time.
Oh, okay.
Put it on Facebook, and they'll be like, "Oh yeah, I was there when they took that photo."
Oh,
that makes sense.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
No.
No. Okay. Won't do that again.
You're on your
I'm
own.
going to send it to you because I haven't got the Facebook thing on my phone.
Oh, so I'm going to do it, am I? This is how the relationship usually works.
You got a good point, but it got to the point where I'm struggling to function and sleep and stuff.
Intel Pine says, I've decided that Mr. H has full-on pregnancy brain now. I think I concur. The other day, so I've had really bad pregnancy brain lately, and I said things like, can you turn the light on when it's already on, or can you go and get the salt? And you said, well, what about the pepper? And I'm like, well, that's what I just said. And you said, no, you said salt, those kind of things. But David has done the same thing as well. Or I've been talking, I think it might be a man thing. I've been talking to him and he goes, okay, yeah. And they'll say something, he goes, like, pretty much, what did you just say? Or he'll ask me a question And I'm like, I just told
But,
you the answer.
us gentlemen will know that's the diagnosis is actually called selective hearing. It's a common ailment among men, called selective hearing. No, I'm joking. I'm my head's gone. You know, as you know, a lot of you guys will know, work full time. Mrs. H. Nikita, pregnant, working her backside off for the channel as well. Yeah, I've got a big date coming up in November where I've got lots of things to learn.
It sounds like you've got another wife to meet.
No,
there,
God,
big
oh,
date.
God, I'm too bloody old and bloody ugly for that. No. Yeah, so there's lots going on, isn't there?
Yeah.
So
It's all right. A lot of people say selective hearing. People said that Laura said her husband's got it as well. Sheldon says children, teenagers too. Bobby says selective hearing women get it daily. I disagree there, Bobby. I just heard what you said. It's not selective.
did you heard or did you read? So that's selective reading.
Ah, touche. Okay. DS, hello. Oh,
Mandalorian waffle makers.
look at my baby. Look at my baby. Look at our baby. Look at my bump, I meant to say. There you go, pregnancy brain.
Oh yeah.
She's having a real little boogie on in there. I think because she's a girl, Bobby, I think she got a bit offended by what you just said about selective hearing. She's going to come and get you. No.
She's really active.
What's the time? Yeah, 10:15 at night. This is usually active time for her, isn't it? She has a little party.
You got your twin in the house, Nikita Butcher.
Oh, hey Nikita. So sorry, I was responding to who was I responding to? DS Daniel. I was responding. Have we announced the due date yet? Yes, 26th of August. So it's quite exciting because my niece or our niece Olivia, as you know her, her birthday's the 24th. Her dad, who's my brother, is the 25th, and then our baby is due on the 26th.
Close together.
So very close together.
And then earlier on in the month, my mum is the 1st of August. Yeah. So it's quite a strong month.
And just in case she's listening, and then Olivia's mum is the 7th of August. So we've got like lots of birthdays in August. But yeah, 26th of August. Who knows if we'll be early or late?
No one knows. As long as baby's healthy, you just come when you're ready, baby.
Mm-hmm.
You and mummy are safe. That's all that matters.
I was joking earlier and I said, like, if she can give me till the end of this month, I'll be all right, because then I think I'll be prepared, especially now we've got all these goodies that the guys have sent us. We'll be more prepared for her. Whereas now I don't feel prepared. And obviously she's not going to be sleeping in her bedroom or the nursery.
No.
But we haven't even got the like crib out, the next to me crib and stuff like that. So there's bits I need to do washing and get.
Don't panic. Please don't panic.
I'm not panicking. I'm just saying there's things I need to do which I can get done this month. Yeah, we're having a little. I think we told you on the last stream. Not this weekend. Next weekend we're having with family and friends a little party, aren't we?
A pre-pop.
Ready to pop.
Ready to pop party.
So we'll have to have that on first before she can pop.
It's not an actual thing, is it? But we did you make that up? Ready to pop party?
Well, over here, baby showers started becoming a thing in the last maybe 10 years, maybe a bit longer.
It's American, isn't it? Baby showers, yeah.
So they were quite a new thing, and they're always mainly the women. But you said you'd like to be involved, and we said this on the last stream. So we're gonna have a ready to pop party.
Well, I'm not encroaching in on your.
No, not at all.
I'm just
No, it's nice to share it, and it's like nice to share it with everybody. And we always like a bit of a party or a celebration.
It's nice. It's just nice getting people together,
Exactly.
and it's a happy occasion. It's nice to get people together where it's something positive. The family's growing, and a little miracle is about to happen. So yeah, it's
yeah, so it'd be fun. And I think, I don't know if we said this to you on the last live. Typically, the women would have. It's been a thing for a long time actually, but women would maybe have a baby shower, but men would always have a wet the baby's head night. So that meant when the baby's born, they would go and have a few drinks and wet the baby's head, so to speak. Not sure if you have that in America, so sorry if I was explaining something you already know. But that was always a male thing, and then baby showers came about for us ladies, and it was a ladies thing. And now this feels like a ready to pop party is going to just combine the two.
So a lot of people saying no, never heard of that. As in, have you not heard of wetting the baby's head? I presume, because obviously you've all heard of baby showers. I think it's probably a British thing, isn't it?
They don't do the male party.
Yeah, it's like what it just get your, you celebrate your mates. It's like blokes that don't understand much about babies, and you go, "Well done, mate. Well done. Well done. You did really well." Even though the mum did all the work and went through all the pain and sacrifice, but you go out with your mates and go, "Yeah, arm around you. Well done. You did a real good job." But yeah, I think it must be a British thing. I'm guessing it's a British thing.
Must be. I mean, us Brits do like to drink, so any excuse, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
Did I see it was Nikita's at your birthday? Oh, birthday tomorrow. Oh, happy birthday for tomorrow. Actually, you're exactly a month and a day behind me, twin. So maybe
Are you really?
Yeah. Because it's the 8th today, and Nikita will be the 9th. So
bloody hell. Nikita, you're like a month. Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, month and a day.
I was just joking about
No. A month and a day.
Yeah, so there we go. And we both spell our name the same way as well.
But that's the first lady I know, apart from myself, it's spelled Nakita. Yeah. And you're a month and a day. Wow.
Well, I actually think years as well. I think I think you're a little bit younger than me. But I can pretend I'm younger if you want. I don't mind. Although we've got something funny to share with you. I showed my mum today. David thought he'd play around with a bit of AI on a thumbnail the other day. And it's funny. So David looks like he's had a lot of work done, got a nice tan, really smooth complexion and everything. I look like this pregnancy's really taking its toll. I have got wrinkles here, and here. So I'm not saying anything. I look about.
Where's my phone?
107.
You don't look 107. There was one thing. I was like, I look like a real fat arm.
Oh, it's Jodie's birthday tomorrow as well. Happy birthday, Jodie, and happy birthday, Nikita.
I haven't got it.
Oh yeah, Nikita, you are younger than me.
I haven't got it, so I was looking for it.
We'll share it. I'll share it with you guys. I'll find it on my phone.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it's really funny. So yeah, I don't agree with AI. I thought it was meant to make things better.
Yeah. It's just interesting to get another perspective. So you go, okay, can you do such and such with this photo? And it's like, I'm like, excuse me, AI. I didn't say add 50 years.
I reckon you did.
But no, I didn't even look like me. I had like blue eyes. I was like, where did you get that from?
No, but your eyes you've got kind of green eyes with brown in the middle, haven't you? So that might be where it came from.
So we've got 112 people in the chat. Please, if you haven't liked the video, please like the video. And if you really enjoy it, subscribe. But like the video. This has been really cool. We're not going anywhere.
Yes.
We're hanging out. Letting loose. It's a Tuesday night, and it's like nice to hang out with the H's. It
is.
You guys are the best.
Sorry, I just saw Joanne's in a DoorDash. She's got Sonic pickle burger with pickle fries. I'm like, yes, I'm with you. Wait, how do you feel about a pickle slushy?
It's a bit weird, isn't it? It's a bit weird.
Well, according to some of our commentators in the chat, you won't get any heartburn with a pickle slushy, I wouldn't have thought.
Joyanne's got a little channel, hasn't she?
She does.
Little YouTube channel. Check out Joyanne Wesson.
Are you going
please
to have the pickle slushy on that? You'll have to let us know what that pickle slushy's like.
You should do a video and we'll watch it. Please. Just take one on your phone of what's inside and what it's like. And please show us. Oh, really?
Oh.
So is there bits of pickles in the drinks?
I have no idea.
Or is it like flavoured?
I mean, I like pickles, but yeah, I'm with you, Nikita. I don't know if I could do a pickle slushy.
I'm
not sure on that.
guys, yeah, please check out Joyanne,
and let us know
her
about
her
the
YouTube
pickle
channel.
slushy. So Dan on Monday is Lindsay's and himself's 19th wedding anniversary.
Oh!
So congratulations as well.
We love good news. That's amazing. Congratulations, Dan.
Joyanne's blowing up the chat with this pickle slushy. A few people aren't sure about it.
I'd never heard of a pickle slushy.
She says it combines the sweet and tart flavours of classic Sonic slush with the salty dill flavour of pickle juice.
Did you do a screen grab from their website? I'm joking.
Bobby, you would say a Carolina Reaper slushy.
Oh, back in the day when we first did the channel, I did a Carolina Reaper live. That was downstairs.
Yeah.
I did a Carolina Reaper pod live. I was downstairs in the kitchen.
I wonder if a slushy would be worse or better, because I'm thinking, like ice and water to cool it down, but sometimes that makes it burn more.
You need dairy.
You need milk.
You need dairy.
Yeah. Hard pass. What other funny food things have you guys got up? Because what did I hear about the other day?
You crazy kids across the pond. I've said this quite a few times. You crazy kids across the pond. You're coming out with all these amazing and American foods and ideas and hybrids of things.
I know people just seem to go, okay, we'll take that. I like that. I like that. Let's just put it together and it will work. And and then for us, we're like, are you sure?
And if it doesn't, we'll make it work.
Yeah.
We'll add more stuff to it.
But yeah, we've tried some incredible things that shouldn't work, but do.
Yeah. Do you want to see us do some more bacon stuff? I quite like we tried millionaire bacon, didn't we, once?
Yes.
That was crazy.
You're very about bacon lately, aren't you? Very much about bacon.
It makes everything better.
You're gonna have to smoke some bacon soon, as in like from scratch, I reckon.
Yeah. Hey, how good were those beef ribs?
They were good. I thought you were going to say those Wagyu burgers, and I was going to have to disagree with you. But beef ribs were phenomenal. So were the pork belly ribs.
Yeah,
you did very good.
Really. I'm not gonna lie. I've been really bummed out about smoking. Really bummed out. And if I can't be honest with you guys, I can't be honest with anyone. I was really down when I was like, I've been to America, met all these amazing pit masters, and did this and did that, and you do what you learn and stuff, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna go with my gut, I'm gonna go with my instinct, and not so much with the pork belly, because I was like, I've never done it before, but with the beef ribs, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go with my gut. And they just came out incredible. I'm so happy and so chuffed with those. If you haven't seen it, please check out the latest video that came out on Sunday. I'm really proud, and the amount of lovely comments and support, that is, it's been overwhelming. Honestly, overwhelming. We got people all over the States, massive compliments. Even people from Texas that are in and around Texas that, obviously pride themselves on the barbecue. They've got that on the doorstep, they know. And they get praise from those guys as well, which, they got, standards. It was humbling.
You did a good job. I mean, I think did I give you 9.5? Or did I give you a 9? I think I gave you a 9.5 for those beef ribs.
I was like, you can't give 10.
No, but I could. They were actually a 10. I just didn't want to give you a 10, not to be horrible, because I just know that you're going to do something and there is going to be a 10.
I don't know.
So I'm like, I'll just reserve that little bit, that 0.5.
It was to put a probe in, and to be like butter, and to go, I know what I've done, and it was incredible.
I think we were having this conversation. I think some of it might be down to the type of beef we have over here. So obviously the English breeds or the British breeds compared to the American. Like obviously, I think yours is more fatty and ours is more lean. So they would naturally have different cooking temperatures because you wouldn't have all that fat to render down.
Yeah.
Which makes a lot of sense.
So I think a lot of, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, a lot of the cattle in America are fed corn. Where over here, they're all grass sort of fed. So they're getting less. And it's historically, they're much more lean. And it's like, yeah, okay, if you want to be healthy, which is kind of good. But at the same time, if you want a bit of taste, it's like, well, you've got a bit of fat in there, haven't you?
No, but also it's like what we learned about some of the fat. So like when you're making tallow, is you take off that bad fat.
Yeah.
Don't you? So it's like fat doesn't always have to be bad.
No.
You need a bit of fat. But a few people, so just go into the chat. Patricia says, you probably never even saw Kentucky pink pickled eggs or pickled bologna.
What?
Not pink. We do have pickled eggs over here, but I wonder how similar they are.
Pink. Do you reckon they've got like beetroot in them or something to make them pink?
It might be like the pink onions you get.
Can you get pink onions?
Yeah. It is onion, isn't it? You get with the barbecue. You get your pickles, you get a bit of onion.
We've got red onion.
No, but they're pickled. Patricia, please let us know.
I've not seen that.
Yeah, but we have pickled eggs here, but they're never pink. DS. Oh, I messed up the chat. DS said about the peanuts in Coca-Cola.
Peanuts in Coca-Cola?
Yes. So this is a thing. We were going to try it when we were in North Carolina, I think it was, or Texas. You literally drop the peanuts into the Coke bottle.
Right.
And then it all takes on a completely different flavour.
Is that going to work?
It does, apparently.
I mean, sweet and salt. Okay.
Yeah.
Get that?
I think it'd be good. Tinkerbell says, I miss a shake I can't find. It was chocolate jalapeno shake. Jalapeno. I said it wrong, didn't I? Joey, I've heard of taking dill pickles and putting Kool-Aid in it.
Whoa.
I think that's a way to ruin a pickle. I didn't like Kool-Aid at all.
Well, it might be, you don't know though, mixing it with the... Don't know. You don't know.
Mary, have we done chili dogs? Yes. Well, we did coney dogs, didn't we?
Yeah, maybe we should do chili dogs.
So we did the Detroit and the Flint versions. So I don't know how different it is, but I think one of them...
Is it different? And yeah.
It might be, because maybe chili dogs are less specific to a state, whereas the coney dogs were state specific. So I don't know. We'll have to try it. Nikita's probably already gone, but have a wonderful evening too, and happy birthday for tomorrow.
Happy birthday.
Okay. I was just catching up. Jodie said, notice that your temp control was spot on this tight. Really learning your smoker.
Bless you. Thank you.
Oh, well, she said I should say the hubs noticed. Vernon noticed that one.
Yeah. No, I'll be honest. This is like... For British beef, there's nowhere near as much meat. Oh, sorry, meat as fat as like American. So we were lucky. This particular cut, and I picked out. I was like, we looked at it, didn't we? And I was like, this looks fat. The marbling looks good. Let's go for this one. I have all these like racks of different cut out ribs, and that made a massive difference. But for me, I was so fixated on 200 degrees. I in my head, I needed that sort of benchmark. It needs to be this. And it's almost like you don't trust yourself. So you go, it must be 200. Now I've done it before. The past two cooks, it was like 190. And probing really nice. And like one bit was like a little bit less. And I was like, oh, I need to do a little bit more. I needed a little bit more. And I was like faffing around. And it basically, I was overcooking it. And I was like, I'll wrap it up because it's going to go all nice. And it was like 165. Okay. I know it's all cooked. Okay. This is my imparting knowledge. And you guys know more than I do, but the one thing, the big take home for me was 100. Make sure put your probe in 165, probe around 165. Then you can go, okay, well, what meat is it? Do I need to spritz it or don't I need to spritz it? You don't need to, I don't think you need to spritz every hour. So like beef ribs every 2 hours or so. But I would check in, maybe not to spritz, but check in with how the cook's going maybe every hour. So you get 165 and go, okay, if it's still tough or rubbery, okay, it needs another hour. If it starts to go a bit smooth, go, okay, let's give it half an hour and then see what it's like. As soon as it's like all nice and probe tender, wrap it, let it go for another hour, take it off, wrap it up in butcher paper, bit of tallow, wrap it up, give it 30 minutes or an hour, let it rest, but check again. If it's all probe tender, let it go for half an hour or an hour. I mean, we're not talking about brisket, okay? I'm not a brisket expert, but that was my take home. And if I can impart anything that I learned to you guys, at least please just at least try it and let me know how you get on. Please, please, please let me know how you get on.
It's funny because Tinkerbell says with those beef ribs, I understood how the H's felt when they were watching videos of our food. I wanted to reach through the computer and grab that up too.
It was incredible. I couldn't believe it. I went from being really down about it, and obviously we're having a shelter built, and I'm like, what am I going to do? Because my barbecue sucks, and I'm like, in my head, I'm like a problem solver. I want to try and go, okay, well, what happened? And, the last 2 cooks for beef ribs sucked. And I was like, what? And I think that method might apply to other cooks as well.
They didn't suck. They were good, but because we tasted really good barbecue, we knew what the potential was.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of it, I mean, taste is one thing, but a lot of people are won over by textures, aren't they, as well?
So yeah. My cook was 250 degrees. I know beef ribs, you can go a bit higher a bit later on, but I just stuck about 200. It never went past 275, and it never went lower than 200 degrees. So obviously, I'm tending to a fire all day, so there's those variables. So it's not like a Traeger or anything like that. It was a fire for a good 7 hours.
This is a good question that Adam has. He said, I'm thinking about trying a British recipe in one of my Dutch ovens. Do you have a recommendation? Well, when we were with Cowboy Kent, we showed him how to do sticky toffee pudding. Well, not in the Dutch oven. He showed us how to do sticky toffee pudding in the Dutch oven. We showed him the recipe for sticky toffee pudding. So that might be a good one to try. But if you're thinking of main meals,
what about, could you do, okay, hear me out. Could you do shepherd's pie in one? You'd need to the thing is, you'd need to sort of grill the top to crisp up the potato. But basically it's like minced, it's not minced meat, but it's ground beef.
No,
it's cooked up.
Sorry, a lot of people get this wrong. I've got to say, it's a British classic. Shepherd's pie is lamb.
Shepherd's pie is lamb, yeah. Cottage pie
beef.
Beef, yeah.
But yes.
Shepherd's pie is lamb. Yeah, exactly right, yeah.
But I don't see why not. And then maybe you could do something with the coals or with that amazing firelighter that you've got. You can, like that spark thingy. I wonder if you could make the mash crisp up a little bit, but it might work.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So it's like mashed potato on top, but then you get the fork and go across to give it that sort of like nice little texture. Normally you stick it in an oven, it'll cook up. The ground beef is already cooked, and then you lay it up into like a pan.
Adam would obviously have to cook it in the Dutch oven, and then maybe have 2 Dutch ovens.
You need 2 Dutch
boil
ovens.
Boil your potatoes, make your mash, and put it on.
Yeah, you need to mash potato.
Or like a pie, a steak and owl pie.
Potato.
You could do a pie, so a bit like a chicken pot pie. You could do a steak and owl pie. You could batter some sausages or some fish because you.
Oh yeah.
But then I'm going all out with like the temperatures and stuff. I don't know how if you get everything to boiling, like boiling fat.
Yeah, I
or
think with
oil.
frying, you need to be quite consistent with a temperature. Maybe I don't know.
Well, Adam will know how to make it work. But yeah, that's a
What,
couple of
T260.
yeah,
Oh, yeah. Adam would know. Adam would be all over that.
a
Yeah.
couple of suggestions, or one that you might want to do, which is not technically British, but I know we've like adopted it. Is a curry,
Yeah.
and you can make some naan breads, couldn't you, as well?
Oh yeah.
So
There's lots of things you do. What's the oh my days, sausages in
toad in the hole.
Toad in the hole.
That would work. So that's basically, if you don't know it, sausages in like a Yorkshire pudding.
Yeah, inside a Yorkshire pudding, but it's like thick.
And it's not as crispy. So I'm not a massive fan of it, if I'm honest.
I think you need to it needs to be salted. You need to put some like seasoning in it to flavour up the batter.
Yes. But do you know what I'd rather do? Because the batter for toad in the hole is more, let's say, spongy, more doughy and less crisp. Personally, I'd rather make a big Yorkshire pudding and put mashed potato at the bottom, sausages on top, and some gravy.
Yeah.
Rather than make toad in the hole, because I personally think that's better.
Yeah.
Sheldon, you've never had lamb? Wow, like at all. I know it's not as easy to get over in America, I don't think, as in the UK, but a lot of lamb comes from either New Zealand or I think Wales, isn't it?
Yes. I was speaking to an Australian subscriber, Andrew, today, earlier on. Found us through Al, Eating More Vegans, and he was talking about the beef ribs. Really enjoyed the video. But his favourite was lamb.
Just lamb in general.
Yeah, lamb ribs.
Yeah, because we did a rack of lamb ribs, didn't we, in the air fryer? Lamb's good. I like lamb.
Would you like to see us do? I'm just not quite comfortable. I've never cooked lamb. I never cooked lamb, particularly on a smoker. How would you like to see us do that? Let me know.
Well, Sheldon, you're going to have to try like a lamb chop maybe, or lamb shank. That's one of my favourites.
Yeah, lamb shank, mashed potatoes.
Or you could do lamb shank in the Dutch oven maybe as well.
Lamb shank, if it's done right, it's got to be fall apart.
Oh,
like good sort of good meat that's been well cooked. Fall apart, mashed potato, rich gravy. It's got to have like rich, maybe like a bit of a red wine in there. With do you agree?
Yes, mint sauce as well.
Bit mint sauce, yes.
Bit of rosemary. Oh yeah. But Adam, if you want any recipes or like, obviously I'll give you the recipe. I can't tell you how to cook it in a Dutch oven, but I can tell you how to cook it in a normal oven, maybe.
And put it on your channel. We would definitely watch it. Definitely. So T260, reach out. You're a patron.
Yep.
Reach out, message us, because you can message us directly on there. Please do. We'll get that all across.
Yes.
You might even be able to make your own mint sauce as well, because it's not hard, because you've made it before, haven't you? It's mint and vinegar, isn't it?
Yeah, but you guys probably have mint sauce anyway as well. I was going to say as well, Doug, sorry, I don't know if you're still in the chat, but you asked about, did I order the Instapot? I did, so it should come this week. So yes, that's another thing we've got coming, which would be quite exciting.
Instapot, what can we make with the Instapot?
Everything, I think. Let us know. I'm going to be doing an Adam, but with the Instapot. So everything I make, I'm going to make it in the Instapot.
Yeah, Adam's doing the hard stuff.
Salad,
we'll be like, yeah,
in the Instapot.
Stop that in, yeah. Stick a whole chicken in there. Yeah, it'll be right.
No, I think you can.
I bet you can.
No, you can, because it's like a pressure cooker.
Can you stick a Coke? Can you stick a beer can up its bum and stick it in there as well?
I don't think I'd recommend it because I don't know. Well,
do you open it up first?
Hang on.
That's what you said. That's what you said earlier.
The Instant Pot, the chicken, or the beer can.
Exactly.
You did listen.
Yeah, of course.
Oh dear.
I do listen.
I'm not sure where we are. I think you've just distracted me from the chat as well. Mint sauce, spearmint or peppermint?
I don't think it's either, is it? It's just a standard mint.
Mint. Like the herb.
The herb mint.
Well, obviously.
Sorry, the herb.
I know.
Herb mint, not herb.
I know they're all I've never known that. I've only known to buy one mint as a.
It wouldn't be spearmint, would it?
I wouldn't have thought so. That'd be too. But then I don't know that it'd be peppermint.
Is there different mint leaves? Is there? Oh, Sheldon just said which mint leaf.
Oh, it is spearmint. And that's why I said it.
Beg
Spearmint.
your pardon. So I apologise. I apologise. It's spearmint.
I never knew
Wowzer.
that. We only
Wowzer.
ever, yeah. We learned something new today about English food as well with the mint sauce.
Internet. Well, it's not an internet first because we've learned loads of stuff. But
Well, yes.
internet first. Wow, I didn't know that. I wouldn't have said. I thought spearmint was like I would say like a synthetic taste, but it's obviously the furthest thing from
No, it's a bit sweeter, isn't it? Less delicate. I suppose that's spearmint. I should have said this is whatever mint you put in a mojito because it's the same mint. Yeah. So yeah, yeah, it's peppermint and oil actually.
Is it?
Not sure. Again, might be learning something new. NC Citizen. I'm not going to pronounce it because I will say it wrong. When are you getting? Is it sous vide? Is that how you say it? Well, we actually have that function with the air fryer we were sent. Well, it's not really an air fryer. It does everything, but it's got that function as well. But we've not actually tried it out that much. So it's maybe something we could try. But it's not. Yeah, because you can put water and stuff in it. But yeah, I'm sure that type of cooking is really good. But I've never tried it as well. So something to try.
Yeah, if you are just joining us, we've done our box opening. We're just hanging out now, aren't we?
Yes.
We're hanging out.
So oh, that's quite cool. Alan is saying he will be in Carlsbad, California and Santa Monica this weekend to see the Californian Guitar Trio. Would someone like to join me for a show?
Wow.
I would, but I don't think I'll be allowed to fly.
Wow. Did any of you guys see Ozzy Osbourne just had his last show? As you know, a lot of you know he's British, and he's from Birmingham, and he did his last ever show in Aston Villa Stadium.
Because he's a Brummie, isn't he?
He's a Brummie, so he's from Birmingham, so he did it like the football stadium. There was like Metallica there, Slayer, Slipknot, loads of bands. But bless, he's I mean, it's a miracle he's still alive, A, but B, he's obviously got Parkinson's and he hasn't got long to live, has he? So he did the whole gig sat down. So
bless him.
Yeah, I mean, he's done some really silly, stupid things in his life, and I'm sure he probably regrets most of them. But
it was
he's crazy. He's crazy guy.
Bit the bat, wasn't it?
Yeah, he thought he in his autobiography he thought it was like a toy.
Oh, okay.
And he was just like adrenaline going, and he didn't think it was an actual bat.
How did he get a bat in the first place?
I think someone threw it on the stage or something. I don't know what happened there, but he just thought. I think it was, yeah. Okay. Oh. He would have flown away. But yeah, he thought it was a like a toy, so he thought it'd be funny to do that. But yeah, he's crazy guy.
Oh, don't believe all the rumors about Ozzy as well.
Yeah, he's a crazy guy. Done some silly things, but he's an old man now, isn't he? I mean, he doesn't really look it, but
Dad said, I doubt if Ozzy will remember all the silly stuff he's done in his life. No, that's true.
No, he's not. He's just crazy. Anywho, yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, so if anyone wants to meet up with Alan for a gig, let him know as well. Choice environments. Well, this is not Alan, by the way. Well, he did pee on the Alamo, but he was invited back. He's cool. Sorry, I laughed because I was talking earlier about Alan and peeing and Alan peeing. That's what I laughed at, not Ozzy. Peeing on the Alamo. No, and he shouldn't have done that.
No, exactly. He's a bit of a wally, isn't he?
He
shouldn't have done that. But
although I bet that at that point he was either high or intoxicated in some way.
No, both.
Yes.
Both. I think he was like dressed up in Sharon's nightdress or something when he was doing it, or something. He broke out of somewhere wearing her nightdress. I mean, too many crazy stuff. But anyway,
I'm just going back to the pressure cooker or the Instapot. So with Jane and Tina are talking about doing thawed meat or frozen meats in it. Doug did. I don't know, Doug, if you've said this in the chat, so apologies if you have. But Doug told me that he's done frozen. I think he did frozen chicken. Was it, Doug? Sorry, my memories. I know it was only this morning we talked about it, but frozen chicken, and it took like 30 minutes to cook chicken from frozen.
crazy.
So yes, I just said it was gonna like be a bit of a game changer because it's going to be quite quick to do food. And it's like, last night I did make us I'm gonna say like it was kind of like a bit of a mini roast dinner, but it wasn't because I didn't roast the meat. But I made some pork tenderloin with roast potatoes and vegetables because we were craving vegetables, weren't we? We had such a busy week the other week. We just ate rubbish.
I don't mind. I actually don't mind telling you my diet, not so much yours, but it's been that bad. I've been like, I need veg to help things moving around.
Getting
big time.
All the gossip on tonight's
fruit,
live.
veg, needed fruit and veg big time because I was,
so
things weren't a moving.
We made that last night because I purposely made it last night as well because we're meant to have a bit of a heat wave again from tomorrow onwards. So it's like, it's going to be too hot to cook anything like that.
Yeah.
But I think in the Instapot, it won't give off as much heat as like cooking in the oven and stuff like that. So it will be easier to cook some of these meals and also shorter.
Yep.
So it will be more bearable to cook good meals in the summer. And I also said once baby's here, that's going to be like easier to do as well, like quick meals.
Yep. Pressure forces moisture into the meat.
Oh, so it's going to be good as well.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Sheldon, I didn't do it in the Instapot because I haven't got the Instapot yet. But if that was me you were talking to. But yeah, the pork, it probably wasn't my finest pork tenderloin, but it was still good.
Tasty.
Yeah.
Tasty.
So there we go.
There you go.
Madam Maru's House of Cards says if you drink kefir fermented yogurt, it will keep things moving. I'm not. That's
I think that was aimed at me,
yeah,
and not aimed, but as in like I need.
It was.
Yeah, I've been. Yeah, the weekend I was in a lot of pain. So yes, fruit and veg, anything to sort of move things along swiftly.
Yeah, lots of fruit. Would you make a lot of smoothies?
Yeah.
Would you like a smoothie? You made like the biggest jug of smoothie the other day just for you to eat
with a ninja.
or drink.
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, fiber, and lots of water. There we go.
Yeah.
You know what you need to do, don't you?
Yeah, I need to get a better diet. Prune juice. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm quite excited for this Instapot. The air fryer, yeah, we do use the air fryer quite often because it depends what we're making. So like if for example I was doing roast potatoes and nothing else in the oven, I just put them in the air fryer because I'm like, well, there's no point putting the oven on. The only time I put the oven on is if we're baking like a cake nowadays, or if we're having a roast dinner, like a full-on roast dinner.
Thing is, our oven does not cook.
Thing about our oven lately,
our oven does not cook at a universal temperature. It cooks more one side than the other.
It does. It's definitely got its hot spots, like any smoker would have as well. So I'm going to stick up for our oven.
But you need to adjust. I don't know if it needs to be calibrated or.
It possibly does, but also I think some of it is to do with the temperature conversions when we're following American recipes. Because obviously I do calculate them into centigrade because our oven's in centigrade, but I don't think it's as accurate. And our oven's not actually like digital, so you can't select like you've got to turn the dial to where you think is between like I think it's like 50 degrees or 20 degrees difference. So it could be.
Well, these people they try and put in the most cost-effective oven in.
Yeah, because when we bought our house, we got a new build. I don't know if, oh, I say new build,
Yeah,
we've been
yeah.
here a while, but the kitchen was already in place, like the whole thing and the oven, so we didn't get to choose any of the appliances, which wouldn't have been what I probably would have chosen. And I definitely would have chosen an oven at a higher level, because typically in the UK, a lot of the ovens are under the counter, which, as you can see from some of the videos, is not very much fun. So if we were to redesign our kitchen at one point, which is very far off, I would put the kitchen at a higher level.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
kitchen, the oven at a higher level.
Baby brain.
I'll put the kitchen upstairs. Yeah. Oh, I knew what I meant.
Oh, bless.
Oh dear. So, those of you that are in the chat, thank you so much for joining us. If you haven't already, please like the video. Sorry if you've just caught this video and you've not caught the other live stream, but we had a bit of a technical issue, didn't we, where the internet connection was classed as unstable, even though it actually wasn't, and we lost the live stream, didn't we? So we had to restart. So you will be able to go back and watch the other video, which is the unboxing of all the wonderful parcels we've been sent, a lot from our baby registry. And this stream, we're just kind of hanging out, aren't we, at the moment?
Exactly. We'll do some quick shout outs, and I think we're going to go to bed because I've got work tomorrow.
You haven't?
Yeah, Alana's asleep, and we got to go. Got Alana tomorrow, so we are rocking at 5. Is that 5 to midnight? No, it can't be.
No.
5 to 11 at night. 10:55. We'll make a move, guys. I want to say thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for everyone that sent us parcels. Please, if you liked the video, enjoyed the video, like the video. And if you love the video, subscribe. We'd really appreciate it. We need to start thinking about chicken and waffles for a video. And all that leaves us to say is take care. God bless.
See you on the next video.
Love you.